Foreshadowing. Drunk elephant, the case of a skincare line where the elephant is not drunk, the people who are running the line are. We are going to discuss everything from how the founder tried to create a safe and natural skincare line to the attacks that the brand did to their customers on social media, and talk about the mythical story of drunk elephants in Africa, which is a phenomenon that doesn't actually happen yet. An entire skincare line was built around this. I've been in the industry for over 10 years, and I have seen a lot, both in clinical and professional settings, as well as in the influencer world. At the end of the day, I am a consumer first, and I believe that people should have access to skincare brands and cosmetics that match their morals and values, but also benefit their skin and work in their routines. That's why I dig into the ingredients and the companies to help uncover what they're hiding so that you can make accurate, inspired, and educated choices when it comes to your skincare. And that's where we have to dig into Drunk Elephant, a skincare line that I can't even hold up because I got rid of all of the products that I did have from them. Drunk Elephant has had a cult following for such a long time, and it's because of the ingredients they choose to include as well as those they avoid. They are vegan and cruelty-free, and they used to donate to elephants. But there have also been a couple of shady things that have happened behind the scenes and on social media, which have gotten some people a little bit concerned. Yet, there are many other people who don't know about these things and are still purchasing the products. So let's dig into how Drunk Elephant actually started. It was started by a mother of 4, and she was struggling with her skin. She had a really oily T-zone but combo skin and sensitivity everywhere else, and she was struggling to find products that actually worked for her. So she did what I always recommend, turn and learn your ingredients, and she decided that there were 6 ingredients she didn't like. She called these the suspicious 6 ingredients and decided she was going to create a skincare line that had none of them in there. She actually started out making a bar cleanser and selling that, but eventually started creating other products as well. And again, everything was around this idea of including potent actives, but avoiding these ingredients that she believed caused sensitivity. As she started creating and selling these skincare products, she found that her skin evened out, and she decided that it was these suspicious 6 ingredients that she did not include that were the problem for not only her sensitive skin, but for all sensitive skin. Let me just say, as someone who has struggled with acne for 15 years, I relate. There are ingredients that bother my face like nothing else. But to say that all sensitive skin is the cause of bad skincare ingredients is a little bit dangerous to say, especially because conditions such as eczema and psoriasis and atopic dermatitis exist. And people with those skin conditions can have skin that is extremely sensitive regardless of what products they're using. So when it comes to the philosophy of the line, I relate. But then we start to go after these drunk elephants. The skincare line is named Drunk Elephant, specifically after an African myth, where these elephants go eat the fruit that drops from the Marula tree, and as the fruit sits on the ground, it ferments, these elephants eat it, and they get drunk. Now, this doesn't actually happen, as according to National Geographic, this is a myth that was created by the tourist industry, really just to exploit what is happening in Africa naturally, and try to get tourists an income to join safaris or trips, spend money, and look at these drunk elephants. Again, National Geographic broke this down because it doesn't actually happen. Elephants, if they do eat the marula fruit, they eat it directly from the tree and they completely disregard what's on the ground. And again, the reason that the line was named Drunk Elephant is because every single product contains their key marula oil, a specific oil that comes from this tree, and they named it Drunk Elephant because drunk elephants in Africa, right? No, that's not how it works. You know, it's borderline exploiting a country and an industry based on animals and nature. And I think that we should protect the voiceless, such as animals and nature that don't have a voice. But instead, we turned it into the name of a skincare line after a myth that doesn't even exist. Okay. All of that being said, Drunk Elephant did start to see a lot of success. They were reviewed by a lot of magazine editors, beauty gurus and influencers seemed to love them, and they were constantly selling at Sephora. Personally, I see Drunk Elephant as the tourist safari for white soccer moms. Sorry, I said it. Yes, there may be some great experiences either with the product or with a safari, but at the end of the day, there are flaws. There are flaws with the ethics and the morality of it, and there are flaws with the way these things are being run, talking about both the tourist companies and this brand. The core value of this line is to put marula oil in freaking every product to avoid these suspicious 6 products that the founder thought was causing all sensitive skin. And they kind of lived lived by this slogan of a product is only as good as its worst ingredient. One of the most amazing things is that this line does donate to elephants, so although it's kind of exploiting this myth and this history that doesn't really exist, at least they are donating proceeds. The problem is that we don't know how much, and we don't know exactly where it's going. When you take a deep dive, the products do have some really beneficial ingredients. There are some retinols, they have some good acids, and the formulas do seem to be suspended really nicely. The suspicious six that they avoid are things such as essential oils, drying alcohols, silicones, chemical sunscreens, fragrance, and dyes, and SLS, aka sodium lauryl sulfates. And these are ingredients that a lot of people have sensitivity to or have problems with, and the majority of these I agree with. From a medical esthetician's perspective, a lot of these ingredients can be really sensitizing. But to say that this causes all sensitive skin is a little bit wrong. It's really wrong. It's flat out drunk. And all of this being said, it is a really expensive line. Most of the products are between $70 and $90, and a couple of them even go above that. And again, the packaging is really pretty, it's minimalistic, and it's got nice colors and a cute little elephant on it, but at the same time, it's very expensive for the amount of product that you're actually getting. Here's the not so pretty truth that most people won't tell you. Drunk Elephant was actually sold to Shiseido super recently, and we don't actually have details on what that means about the line. When it comes to brands being purchased by other larger brands, this happens quite frequently. It's nothing new. The thing is that it doesn't always tell customers what's going to happen. For instance, Drunk Elephant is cruelty-free. Shiseido, the new parent company, is not. Is Shiseido going to start taking the products and selling them in mainland China, where they would have to test on animals in order to be sold? The internal workings of Drunk Elephant are very shaky, specifically when it comes to people at the company attacking others on social media. Now that Shiseido has purchased them, are they going to take over and replace the entire social media team? Now that Shiseido owns them, are they going to raise prices? Are they going to lower prices? Are they going to change up ingredients? We don't know. Someone who does work in the research and development department has posted on Instagram, and he says that the line is going to remain cruelty-free. But again, coming from this person, I don't know if I can trust that. And what's being spoken about on social media is also something the brand doesn't want to be publicized. But the brand has made some shady decisions. Specifically, the Drunk Elephant account was attacking people on social media. I believe it was the founder herself, but it could have been someone else running the account. At the end of the day, this founder was arguing with different customers about their experience with the product. Some people said that these products caused their skin sensitivity. Guess what? Any skincare product that has acids or retinols or active ingredients has the opportunity to sensitize skin. Yet the founder is so delusional or so drunk and believes in her products so much that she thinks they can do no harm. Because they avoid the suspicious six, there is no way that her products could possibly hurt someone else's skin. Yeah, that's not how active ingredients work. The founder/Drunk Elephant account also went as far as to say that every single skin condition ties back to using irritating ingredients. Again, blaming things like acne, blaming things like tinea versicolor, blaming things such as eczema and psoriasis, all on bad ingredients. A lot of these conditions are genetic. A lot of these conditions you are born with. Some of these are fungal, some of these are bacterial, and have nothing to do with essential oils in your skincare. Yet this person attacked their customers on social media for talking the truth about skincare. And I'm sorry, if you are spitting this kind of bullshit or elephant shit on the internet, how are you the founder of a line? Like, do you even know how the skin works? At the end of the day, we are all humans. We all make mistakes, and we have to make mistakes in order to learn. But attacking other people in the process is really just not a good look. Additionally, the customer service is horrible. If you have any complaints, good luck getting a hold of someone, and then if you do, they are rude as fuck. Hiram really went into this deeply. He is a skincare specialist on YouTube. Please go watch his video on this. But essentially, Drunk Elephant doesn't really care about their customers, doesn't treat them with respect and dignity, and thinks that their products can do no wrong, which is human error to believe, but at the same time, grow up. Stop being drunk. It's not the elephants, it's you. Additionally, Drunk Elephant filters comments on their social media, specifically deleting or erasing any bad comments that are posted about the line. And again, this isn't exclusive to Drunk Elephant, a lot of skincare brands do this, but it's not a good look. And if you see multiple customers having issues with your product, maybe you want to address that specifically, explaining why the active that you have in there is so powerful that it can cause redness or stinging or irritation, or maybe you want to change the formula. If you believe that your products are so great and can do no wrong, actually formulate them so that they do no wrong. They've also had issues not only with customers, but with other brands, specifically Glossier, The Ordinary, and L'Oreal. Glossier specifically is a line that has a very nice aesthetic. Like, you can look at a Glossier product and know that's a Glossier product. Glossier, Glossier, whatever you want to call it. Drunk Elephant started attacking them and saying that they copied their packaging. Drunk Elephant went on Instagram, created fake profiles to bash Glossier to be a pretend disappointed customer, and then Drunk Elephant official Instagram account stepped in and did the exact same thing. I quote, "You copy Drunk Elephant's packaging, why not copy their philosophy too?" And again, these were all coming from Drunk Elephant created accounts. Just why? On top of that, Drunk Elephant and The Ordinary got into it. To be totally fair, I'm pretty sure that The Ordinary started that one, but they were basically attacking each other on social media. And then Drunk Elephant went out and infringed on one of L'Oreal's patents. There is a patent which basically means you own intellectual property, or you can own a molecule, or you can own a formula that you created. And L'Oreal owned the patent for SkinCeuticals, basically combining vitamin C, vitamin E, and ferulic acid as a way to stabilize these molecules to make them better for your skin. What did Drunk Elephant do? They literally went out and copied the formula to create their CE and ferulic serum. And yes, it's a good product. And yes, it's a less expensive dupe for the $180 something SkinCeuticals one. But for Drunk Elephant to infringe on someone else's patent and basically copy them verbatim, doing something that is rude and illegal, and then to attack Glossier for creating a product that is actually different and not even copying their packaging, it's just like, how many martinis have you been drinking this morning, ma'am? Stop! They attack other brands, they attack their customers, they have shitty customer service, and they exploit a myth of drunk elephants to, just expand their sales. The only good thing about this line is some of the products, and I've personally tried some that I was actually very disappointed with. Some of the top products are, like we discussed, the CE Ferulic. This is a really nicely stabilized version of vitamin C. It has that ferulic acid and that vitamin E, which gives it an extra boost to the skin, and no lies, it's really, really good. There is also the Protini. It's a polypeptide moisturizer that is supposed to have peptides that go into your skin and stimulate new collagen. A lot of people love that. Again, it's like $68, but that's a cult favorite. And then there's also Lala Retro. That's another moisturizer that I personally tried and I didn't see any difference. Again, it wasn't a bad moisturizer. It was just so basic. And for the price, I was like, I'm not gonna continue purchasing a product that is this basic. Like, it just didn't do anything for me. Dr. Dre is a dermatologist and another YouTuber that I love and watch, and she as well just was not impressed with the line. And then Hyrum, as mentioned before, is a skincare specialist who loved Drunk Elephant. He actually loved the ingredients, he loved the formulas, but once they started attacking people on social media, he said, no more Drunk Elephant, bye bye bitch. I think one of the worst things that Drunk Elephant did when it comes to attacking people on social media was what they did to Caroline Hirons. She's a facialist from the UK and she has decades in the industry. She is absolutely blunt and honest when it comes to her reviews, and guess what? She loves a lot of Drunk Elephant products. She had problems with one of them, and as she posted her honest thoughts about this product, what did Drunk Elephant do? They came out and attacked her. Not just on her review or her opinions of the product, but they attacked her intelligence. I'm sorry, just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean that you can discredit their years of studying, their years in the field, their years longer than you when it comes to reviewing and understanding skincare and ingredients. Absolutely disgusting. I believe it was the guy in research and development who blatantly attacked her on social media multiple times. Caroline Hirons tried to have a conversation with them, tried to reach out, and they completely ignored her. And guess what? Because of this woman's amazing veracity, she still speaks openly about the products that she loves and promotes them, and the products that she doesn't like. And I'm sorry, it just is a testament to this woman's kindness and honesty and intelligence. The fact that she can have a skincare line out there that hates her guts for no apparent reason, and then she can still go on to promote their products because she believes in the ingredients. Damn, she is what we should all aspire to be. The way that I personally found out about Drunk Elephant was not through watching any of my favorite YouTubers, it was actually being stopped on the street. I was in New York City walking down the road, and as a YouTuber, sometimes you get recognized by people that you don't actually know. They know you because they've seen your face, but you don't exactly know them. There was this amazing girl who worked at a PR company, and we had been speaking about different skincare lines back and forth that she represented. She saw me in person, she was like, oh my god, Cassandra! I was like, hi, like, what's going on? She explained who she was, and I was able to put a name to the email. But essentially, she had just taken on this new client. Drunk Elephant, and she would love to send me some products. Products didn't get sent, but I do have some internal emails. This was like the very beginning of Drunk Elephant's endeavors into influencer marketing and things like that, and they sent over this big deck that explained what Drunk Elephant is and how it works. Here is some of the insider information that I received years ago because of that endeavor on the New York City streets. But at the end of the day, I don't know why I didn't accept products, or they never got sent to me. Perhaps I just got busy or was uninterested, but that was my first induction to the line. And then later on, when I saw them in Sephora, when I saw Caroline trying them, when I saw them popping up on social media, and when they got into that fight with The Ordinary, I think it was back in 2017 or 2018, that's when I got really interested. That's when I started trying some of the products. I was sorely disappointed. I posted like one video with my meh review, and that was like the end of it because I didn't see benefits from the line. So, does Drunk Elephant get the CAS pass? For me, a lot of the ingredients were really hit and miss. Again, the ones that I spent my hard-earned money on didn't do anything for me, so I didn't continue to purchase them. But when I look at other reviews or when I look at the ingredients, there are, especially some of their newer products that have potent actives that could make a big difference. The CE and ferulic, even though they're ripping off another person's patent, yeah, it's illegal, but at the same time, it's giving us a less expensive option for a brand that would otherwise cost us an arm and a leg. What's great about Drunk Elephant is that they are vegan and cruelty-free, which I respect so much, and after this Shiseido acquisition, I hope they're going to stay that way. But they are also idiots when it comes to their philosophy about bad ingredients causing all skin sensitivity. They are absolutely rude to other brands, to their customers, and have no customer service. And especially having the head of research and development attack a bona fide expert, Caroline Hirons, on not only her opinion of a product, but for her intelligence is just a testament to the misogyny that exists in the beauty world that I think is disgusting. And because of that, hell no. Drunk Elephant does not get the CAS pass. You can find less expensive options for a lot of their products. I can leave some below, or we can do a dupe video in the future. But at the same time, even a product that is cruelty-free and has cute packaging and some interesting ingredients cannot get by with doing this to their customers, attacking people on social media, and really just exploiting the idea of drunk elephants that never existed. If there's another brand that you need the insider view on, leave it in the comments below, and always remember to that like button, and don't forget to whoosh that subscribe button if you haven't already. More videos exposing what nobody else will tell you about skincare brands can be found right here, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.